It was a stroke of great imagination for the city to believe that this could be a park.
The High Line is going to probably be the first park in the world where you go to a park to enjoy the city.
The High Line is a place to celebrate.
You really understand the architecture of the city for the first time because you're able to stand in the middle of street intersections and look down avenues and look up and look down streets, and it's really quite amazing. For us, the biggest challenge was to bring people up here. How do you keep this kind of incredible landscape of greenery and yet still bring in paving and not lose the essence of what it was in those Sternfeld photographs? As a park, what was beautiful about it before was that it had a certain illicit nature. People would sneak up here at night, right? And there was something about it being something that wasn't really meant to exist, but it was there. And if you knew the key, you knew where to enter and be up here at night and enjoy the city. We thought it was kind of really important to kind of hold on to that edge, to hold on to the fact that maybe the plants could continue to grow and eradicate what we've done, to make it something that in the evening when people come up here and stroll, they feel that there's a privilege in that it's not, that there's something special, that they've kind of snuck up onto something which wasn't normally available.
In the High Line, the big experiment was how to take an industrial structure that has a kind of grittiness, has a kind of melancholia to it, and reinvent it in a post-industrial time that still captures some of that grittiness and some of that reference to industry. What drew us in so deeply into the High Line was the way that nature had made its final conquest over industrial culture. It just took over. It became a ruin, and grasses and various different seeds just kind of embedded themselves, and all these different plants shot out, and there were microenvironments almost every block, depending on whether there were tall buildings or low buildings, sun-drenched, windswept, shadowy, and so forth. To take those microenvironments that we all loved, that were the product of this, which is basically a ruin, and self-consciously hold on to it, but having to redo it again from scratch because it was basically on toxic soil, involved a lot of poetic interpretation.
The whole way that kind of nature is thought about, right, which kind of this whole idea that there's such a thing as nature. There's something that's natural, which we don't believe in at all. And really to be able to look at landscape in relation to the city, in relation to plants, in relation to what it can be, and begin to kind of shift opinions on that, I think is important for us.
This is what we designed to happen. You wander, you meander there, and you don't just simply walk on the prescribed path.